So this is my reflection for Unit 4. This unit has been rather difficult, especially the kitchen drawing. And being specific, as you know, because I have been communicating with you about it, and I was struggling kind of to understand the perspectives. And after we had talked, I started watching a whole bunch of videos and kind of figuring out why can I not understand, because I redrew it after that, and it still was looking the perspective was still I was looking down on my kitchen. And of course I'm not looking down on my kitchen. I'm not, crazy tall or, looking through the ceiling or something. But so that took me kind of a while to figure out. I don't know, I just couldn't get it. So I watched some more videos, and I read your comments that you left on the Discord app, and the comments that they were leaving me were they were saying how it's an interesting perspective and they liked it, but I knew that wasn't what the task was asking. That wasn't what it was supposed to be, and I knew that. And I was kind of taking their feedback as it wasn't totally helpful, because they were kind of add this, but really it was all wrong because my perspective was off. So what I did for the final was I erased a lot of it, because I just kept watching video after video trying to figure out how I'm gonna make mine look like I'm looking at a kitchen. And I ended up sort of kind of redrawing it. I know you didn't want that, but I honestly was looking at it and getting so frustrated. And it took me about 4 hours altogether, because I was trying to fix the one that I had. But I had to just erase most of it and just redo my horizon line and kind of connect everything to my point A and point B, so that things are actually looking the way that they're supposed to, in the perspective that they're supposed to. So overall, it's a very hard unit. I spent a lot more time than I have on any other unit so far. This was a very difficult, and but it was helpful kind of seeing other people's, and I was there was a lot of good drawings and that I saw from my classmates that I'm wow, this is insanely detailed. And so I was kind of looking at theirs and there was actually a similar kitchen that looked like mine. So I was kind of using that, as well as the things that I was watching YouTube videos and watching the videos that were posted and your videos, and it was, so I just had to kind of go back, because maybe I just wasn't paying attention first time around, which is why I wasn't fully getting it. But when I went back and kind of looked and seen how it was supposed to be done, and just kind of watching it over and over and practicing kind of helped. So my final is very different from my other ones. It's way more detailed, and I used a straight edge because I saw that my classmates were using a straight edge and it looked way neater and way better. So I was let me use a straight edge. And so I did that to get really straight lines, and it looks to me 20 times better than the other ones. They look crappy, but it did take me hours to do. But I'm happy that I got that practice and kind of a better understanding of perspective. And I'm sure it's not anywhere near perfect, and but I tried to get it to a place where it actually looks like something, like a kitchen, and it looks 10 times better. So I'm happy with my end result. It was very frustrating, though, I'm not gonna lie. It was very frustrating and difficult. So yes, I can't say this was a unit that I enjoyed terribly, but it was good to kind of learn and push myself to do better and keep practicing and figuring out what I'm doing wrong, and watching other people and going off of other people's drawings and kind of figuring out what are they doing, what can I do, and putting it together. But yeah, that's my feedback, and that was very long, but that was a very frustrating unit for me. But I'm happy that one's over. I'm ready for the next one. But another thing is, as I was looking on Blackboard, on where I usually find the reflections and the questions that are usually asked to like answer, and I didn't see any. I didn't see, like, I couldn't find where it said reflection and where the questions were. I don't know if my Blackboard was just, I don't know. I have issues with my Blackboard, but I was looking like crazy trying to find questions, and I didn't see any, so I'm kind of just reflecting here about the unit and how I liked it. But if there was, I'd be happy to answer any of those if I missed over them, or I don't know. But I looked for them and I didn't see anything, so I just assumed that maybe we were just like personally reflecting on it, which I'm fine with. And I went and said it all. So, yeah, this is my reflection 4.